lovely. Oh my goodness, you still awake, girl? You still awake, Shine? Hey, NMO, Princess Andrea. Okay. Yes, the squad is still here. I thought I lost y'all. What is up, you guys? Happy Tuesday. Welcome back. Welcome back. It was a holiday sort of, kind of, almost not really. You on vacation? You didn't even call me just lovely. I've been on vacation too. I've been on vacation. Hey, royalty. Look, you guys, I know we got a whole lot to catch up on. I have to keep preaching this for those of you who be sliding in my DMs, Mr. Debonair. I do blog for a living, okay? The posts that y'all be wanting me to talk about, I done talked about them on the site, okay? So there's a lot we've been talking in the comment section of On Straight from the A, but I'm here now. I'm over here on the YouTube so we can talk about it in person. But I just wanted to let you know, in case y'all don't see me here, I be over there, okay? Basically, you know, you said I've been on vacation. Andrea, I've been working. You don't see all those posts On Straight from the A? I be typing. Hey, James, thank you so much. So I just wanted to come through and let y'all know. Uh-oh. We're not going to be sad today, just lovely. We are happy today. We're going to talk about gossip. We ain't talking about no sad stuff. We're going to talk about other people's business so we can get over ours. We ain't sad. Who said? Who said that? I'm back, Princess Andrea. I'm back. And we're going to do a Patreon today. Let me turn this drone off. We're going to do a Patreon tonight immediately following this live. If you're not already following me on Patreon, go over to patreon.com. iamATLien for a measly little $5 or whatever. You could be a part of our late night crew where, you know, no topic is off limits. We all contribute to the conversation and all of that. But, you know, if you hear this free, we still gonna be here and we still gonna be talking. But right now, we gonna be talking about the blog, the things that are on the blog. Woo, child, you know, the weekend, you know, when people be in town and stuff and your friends be calling and you be out eating, drinking and stuff, the devil be busy. You know, the devil comes, you know, disguised as a distraction. Cause, you know, y'all, I could have been lying all weekend long. I could have been sitting here at my desk chugging away for your viewing pleasure and your enjoyment. But what had happened was, I just, you know, I got caught up in the rapture. I got caught up in the mix. I got caught up in the, you know, drinking and eating and, you know how I go. What's up, Nita? What is up? So, I'm still flying. I thought I had sat down. Hold on. Let me fix my thing. So, if y'all haven't been on the site, you know, it's a lot of stuff buzzing online. There's a lot of stuff buzzing about, you know, Porsha Williams, Phaedra Parks, Iggy Azalea, Meek Mills, Princess. Look, we got a whole bunch of topics we gonna talk about today. But first, I know y'all want to go ahead and get it out the way. You know, look, this Porsha situation, it's like y'all sitting around like some vultures just waiting on Porsha to dump her man so y'all can snatch him up and y'all can be the new hot dog princess. Porsha know y'all looking for him. Porsha know how to troll y'all. What Porsha is doing, Porsha knows how to create a buzz. So what did Porsha do? She unfollows Dennis because she knows it's a whole bunch of people spreading lies on her man. It's a whole bunch of people talking about her baby daddy. It's a whole bunch of people wishing for her downfall. So Porsha goes and unfollows Dennis for approximately 24 hours. Her mama unfollowed her. Her sister unfollowed. Everybody unfollowed Dennis. Let's all unfollow Dennis while we sit here and kiki and watch everybody, including the Shade Room and the Neighborhood Talk and Straight from the A and Media Takeout, and everybody can just sit and talk about us. And that's what we've been doing all day long. We've been sitting and talking about Porsha breaking up with Dennis, knowing damn well Dennis has not broken up with Porsha or vice versa. Now, as far as I'm concerned, you know, Straight from the A is always a little more credible than everybody else. Of course, I want my clicks and views too, so I'm gonna post it. I posted that she unfollowed him, but did you notice what I'm gonna just show and prove. I am just gonna show and prove. Did you notice the way I worded my post? Did you notice what I said when I posted it? I said, and look, my computer's acting crazy, so I just read it from my phone. I said, Porsha Williams sparks breakup rumors by unfollowing Dennis McKinley on Instagram, which is exactly what she did. She sparked the rumor. It began the chatter. We all talking about it. And I mean, I don't even know what else to say. You say it's one thing for Porsha to unfollow, but for her whole family to unfollow is another thing. I think something happened, but they made up. That could be true. But who cares if the whole family Look, I mean, knowing how close Porsha is with her mama and sister, they be there every day, all day. Porsha was like, I'm going to unfollow Dennis. And then Lauren was like, I'm going to unfollow him too. And then the mom was like, well, should I unfollow? I'm barely on Instagram. I guess I'll unfollow him too. And so there they are sitting around kikiing like they do. And as soon as somebody unfollows somebody, everybody gonna start talking. If somebody really was to break up, if there was really some stress in their relationship, you think the first thing they're gonna do is go to social media and pull the plug on the follow button? Is that what y'all married people do these days? Is that what y'all baby mamas and baby? I'm gonna unfollow him so all my friends can see that I unfollow him. I don't want to see what he liking. I don't want to see all that. Don't nobody got time for that, child. That is just play elementary school games. He said she got to get ready for RHOA. Exactly, because now, Porsha's having a baby is over. Porsha done had the baby. Next up is the show. Like, the show, they haven't started filming yet. But of course, it's going to be a little bit. Look, what I did notice, didn't she go to the, what was it, Bahamas, Jamaica, somewhere with Shamia, and Dennis wasn't there? I mean, I'm just assuming he wasn't there. I don't know. But, everybody trying to put these pieces of the puzzle together. Everybody trying to dig up dirt on Dennis. Everybody trying to break up this relationship because they feel like it started too quickly. He wasn't no good. Kandi said he wasn't no good. He must not be no good. But I'm like, I don't see anything wrong. Where's this stuff originated? Just because he unfollowed him now, it's a whole story out there. Porsha and Dennis broke up. Porsha and Dennis not together. Dennis was cheating on Porsha. Like, I'm just looking like, y'all some fools. Y'all are being trolled, and I'm just going to sit here and troll right along. Right along with y'all. Is that all that it takes? Anyway. And speaking of trolls, let's talk about another troll, okay? Where is Phaedra? Have y'all seen Phaedra this week? Anybody seen Phaedra? I think Phaedra, where is Phaedra and Tone Kapone? Why am I behind the picture? I need to be in front of the picture. Let me fix myself. Hold on, let me fix myself so I can be in front of there I am. Behind, in front, I don't know. But, Phaedra Parks, this was reported on Straight from the A as well. If you go over to straightfromthe8.com right now, single again, Phaedra Parks and Tone Kapone break up. Break up is in parentheses because I don't know if they was together in the first place. I'm all for conspiracy theories. I don't believe nobody in a real relationship. Let me tell it, everybody faking a relationship. But, everybody on reality shows, that is. But Phaedra and Tone Kapone, now we was giving them the side eye from the very beginning because they kind of suspiciously got together when Phaedra was plotting and planning her return for season 12, okay? First things first, at the beginning of the year, Phaedra posted a picture, posted alongside Tone Kapone and basically said, 2019 is our year. Here it is. 2019, we ready. We ready for 2019. They had already worked out the kinks in the deal. They had already signed the contract. He was like, I'm going to be on the show. I'm going to give me some more subscribers. We're going to travel together. We're going to do this thing. We're going to take pictures. We're going to hit the red carpet. We are going to be the new Apollo and Phaedra. Except his record is clean. But anyway, I digress. Phaedra and Tone Kapone, they hit up every event you could think of. They was on every red carpet for the next 30 to 45 days. They are what you would call a red carpet couple. Where my red carpet pictures? This one? No, that's another one when they was kissing. But they was all over social media. They was sharing pictures. But somebody called them out. I don't know if y'all remember this. This was on Straight from the A as well, and it's also on this post that I haven't pulled up. But Claudia Jordan, you remember her, Clawfoot Claudia, the white supremacist that's half black? Yeah, her. She actually put Phaedra on blast, Phaedra and Tone Kapone, earlier in the year by calling Tone Kapone out, basically saying that, he was only with Phaedra to get on the show. So basically, under one of their many pictures that Phaedra and Tone posted online, Claudia snuck up under there and wrote, "Man, but just days before New Year's Eve, he was telling my girl she's his wife and he loves her. Tired of biting my tongue. Matter of fact, we all spoke on three-way and he was all in." So Claudia Jordan was trying to spill the tea. And not only did she say that, when people start dragging her like, you don't want nobody to be happy, you all in people's business, stay out the comment section, Claudia. Don't nobody care about you no way. But anyway, when they started dragging her, she came back under there and she said, "Someone tell Mr. Kapone they don't pay the men on RHOA, only for the reunion. Run, Phaedra, he for everybody." Y'all remember that? Okay, so once Phaedra had to get a hold of him and tell him how to work his social media, Tone Kapone posted another picture of Phaedra and said, "I'm not for her. I'm not for everybody, just for her. Just for her, not for everybody. 3 months, red carpet, cut the check, it's done. Phaedra didn't get her peach. The relationship is over. Moving on." There is Phaedra. Where is Phaedra? You said, where is KKK Kim, honey? I don't know. Somewhere marching in Charlotte with the rest of the white supremacists. But I digress. Phaedra and Tone Kapone are no more. People are speculating that it's because Phaedra didn't get her peach. I told y'all months and months ago that Phaedra would not be returning to the Real Housewives of Atlanta for season 12. Now, did she want to? Hell freaking yeah, she want to. Who want to turn away that free money to sit up and smile and drink martinis and curse people out? Anybody would want that. But she messed up her opportunity. She done burned too many bridges. In addition to her burning bridges, hell, she got Kandi, politicking on the side saying, hell no, if she comes, I'm gonna go. So, it's just a wrap for Phaedra, unfortunately. So it's not surprising. I was halfway kind of rooting for Phaedra and Tone Kapone, but then everybody was like, Phaedra got a type. She really got a type. He is like Apollo Jr. and he about 10 years younger than Apollo, but whatever the case may be, it's reportedly a done deal. Word on the curb is that, they had an amicable breakup. Oddly enough, they both were at the Kentucky Derby a couple of weeks ago as well, and people were like, were they together? Did they take any pictures together? And clearly they did not. He came with a group of friends, she came with a group of friends, and they did not mingle while they was there. She was hanging out with Star Jones and everybody else, and he was hanging with the younger crowd, the 30 somethings, and Phaedra was hanging out with the 50 somethings. But again, hey C Patterson, what's up, Angie B? So there's the Phaedra. Then we got Ray J and Princess. What's going on with Ray J and Princess? Who knows? Who even watches Love and Hip Hop Hollywood anymore? Y'all watch Love and Hip Hop Hollywood? I don't, but I said I was gonna watch it because Ray J is gonna be on next season. But this season, Princess then got online and said she will not be back next year. Okay, I don't know. I don't know where to go with that. You said Ray J is a mess. Okay, well, maybe Ray J is going to be on by himself because Princess didn't indicate that Ray J wouldn't be on. She just said she wouldn't be on. So, we don't know if she got fired, if she got, if she decided she wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, if Ray J was like, I don't want my wife on the show, is messing up our relationship, whatever. I don't know what happened, but Princess has announced that she's done with the deal. Andrea says she watching. Okay, Andrea, you need to hook me up because I need to know what exactly is going on with Princess and Ray J and the little baby. Their little baby is so cute. But anyway, let's enough of them. Now on to the white people news. Kind of like the beige people, maybe white beige. She kind of like in the middle. You know, they say she's a culture vulture. I don't know. But Iggy Azalea has quit the Instagrams and the Twitter. She might be back by now because this was early this morning. You know how people do. They just deactivate their account and then they reactivate their account after they create a buzz. Well, Iggy is in her feelings because there's a whole bunch of nude pictures of her circulating on the Twitter that she can't get down fast enough. As soon as she get them down, people put them back up. Apparently these pictures were from a 2016 GQ shoot where she, they were outtakes and she just had on bikini bottoms and no shirt and you can see her boobs and whatever. If you've never seen boobs before, I suggest you go look at some. They all kind of look alike. Some are big, some are small, some go this way, some go that, whatever, but she got boobs. So her boob pictures are floating around on the Twitters. They black and white. They look kind of artsy. I don't know. They not ugly. Look, I've seen them. Actually, you could probably see them on Straight from the A.com, but I'll probably show them over on the Patreon tonight because, they're not rated XXX or nothing. They probably just a little bit rated R because, again, who hasn't seen boobs before? So she's in her feelings about it. Iggy hit the tweets and basically posted this long ass statement pretty much saying that she feels violated even though she walks around with no shirt on as in the picture, but she feels violated because, somebody put these pictures out without her permission. Here's a little bit of it. She was like, I feel blindsided, embarrassed, violated, angry, sad, and a million other things. Not solely because I did not consent to this, but also because of the vile way people have reacted. A lot of the comments I see from men in particular taking things even further and sharing their thoughts and fantasies in regards to my body has honestly disturbed me. The outright wicked things people say is overwhelming and makes me feel like throwing up. If you've ever been humiliated before in front of family and those you care about, maybe you can relate to what I'm going through. It's like a nuclear bomb that explodes and not only destroys you emotionally, but leaves a path of destruction in your way. Wait, I guess it said wait, I don't know. But anyways, she says, I fully intend on finding out where the leak originated from and pressing criminal charges regards to this. It's important to me that someone actually be held accountable for their actions and the way it impacts my life. I don't feel there is anywhere I can retreat to or that I have a happy place I can wait until it blows over. Please think of how you might feel if the shoe was yours to wear. I have seen some really vicious shit written in the last 24 hours and it is too much negativity for me to handle. For now, it's best to keep my accounts deactivated. Please be kinder to one another. Iggy. Y'all know what I think about this. I mean, it's easier to just put your phone down. Is it not? Is it just easier to just log off? Like, why you gotta deactivate your account? Why you got, like, the negativity is just too much for me to bear. Like, words can kill you. Like, look, I have been there. I mean, I know she's a star and she got people coming at her that I could not even imagine. But I mean, people say mean shit on the internet every day. People probably said mean shit about this picture right here of her with no shirt on. People probably said mean shit about her GQ cover. Like, people say mean shit every day. So that being said, I feel for her, but I think she went a little bit overboard. I don't know. What do y'all think? Do you think she went a little bit overboard by deactivating all of her social media accounts after these artsy nude pictures of her leaked? It's not like a sex tape leak. It's not like she was spread eagle out in some magazine. She literally she was topless. Like, nobody was touching her. I don't get it. I don't know. Whatever. She don't look any different than this picture right here. She looked like this picture right here without a jacket, in my opinion. But that's just me. You said overboard. Hey, Chef Disaster. You said overboard, Christine. I think she went a little overboard. I really, really do. But what else? There's a new couple there's a new couple. Any of y'all watch The Wire? Y'all remember Omar from The Wire? Michael K. Williams and Tasha Smith. Tasha Smith played the crackhead, but she also played whatever his name's wife on the Tyler Perry movies. I can't think. Why Did I Get Married or whatever, the mean wife, the beauty salon owner. But yeah, Tasha Smith and Michael K. Williams are apparently a couple. They've been professing their love to each other. People like online, like I thought he was gay, and I'm like, is he gay? I thought he was just Omar was gay on The Wire. He's portrayed some gay characters, but is he gay in real life? I never thought he was gay in real life. I just thought he was just a thug. I don't know. But they've been professing they love to each other. You know, love is beautiful. He posted this picture and said, the love is real, honey. The love is real. Michael K. Williams also posted this little tidbit that I kind of found interesting because, you know, I believe in the 48 laws of power. I believe in the secret. I believe you speak, you speak everything into existence. And that's basically what he said. He said, I say word is born because what I speak, I manifest. Law of attraction. And that's what he put up under the picture of he and Tasha K. Smith. She posted it and he posted it as well. When she posted it, she was like, I love this man. He gives me goosebumps. So they're both together. I don't know what else to say about it. You know, she's been divorced twice. She went through a horrendous divorce. She did an interview a while back with Essence, I believe, pretty much saying she's not rushing into getting married anytime soon, since she's been married twice already. But you know, it's a good thing to date, and it's a good thing to find old friends, you know, who kind of can have your back now. You know, think about it. You kind of look back into your past and be like, he was kind of cute. I wonder why we never dated. And then you realize that you have a whole lot in common and the sparks fly and stuff happens. You like, we could have been married 10 years ago. But anyway, I digress. They do look cute together, don't they? You said she went overboard. You talking about Iggy. Iggy did go overboard. I'm just letting y'all know. I would love to hear from you guys. You know, I know y'all got a lot to tell me. I tried to make it as quick as I can because I know it's kind of late. It's like 11 o'clock and I do want to get over to the late night spot where we going to show some uncensored things. But in the meantime, here we are. Hold on. Let me get this number together. Here we are. 718-362-6360. 836266360, and the PIN number is 9427819. There it is. Let me call it. You said it's 11:31. Thank you, Soft Caramel.
Thank you. Joining the conference now. This free conference call is hosted by Conference Now. You are currently the only person in this conference.
So let me see what y'all talking about. You see the trolls are out tonight. The trolls are out every night, honey. They are out every night. I am so accustomed to the trolls. That's why I was like, let the trolls troll, honey. Let them eat. Feed them and they will grow. 9773, hello. Hello? Hello? Okay.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey, sorry. AirPods are switching. Hey, Michelle, it's Kayla.
It sounds like you ruffling papers. What you doing?
Can you hear me?
It's an echo.
Let me just call back.
Okay. Hold on.
You are now unmuted.
3789. Hello. 3343. Hello.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey.
How you doing tonight?
Hey, Andrea. I missed you. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Princess quit loving hip hop because she didn't have no storyline. How about that? Okay, and we love a little baby.
Isn't Ray J her storyline? I mean, how she don't have a storyline?
Girl, she don't have nobody. I mean, she don't have nobody to beat with. I mean, everybody they changed the format of loving hip hop. LA, they make it a couples thing. So really, we don't really want to see her because she don't have no storyline. She look boring. So no, I'm glad she quit the show. Actually, tell you the truth.
But if it's a couples thing, how Ray J gonna be on there without his
Your hand is now raised.
Because he have other interests and he interested in it, she is not.
Ooh.
How about that?
Okay, Andrea. What you think about this? What you think about this Porsha situation?
I think Porsha did that best so she can keep us interested in her and Dennis, so they might get another special. How about that? We ain't no fool. She thinks she messing with some people that. I am not going to say that Porsha and Dennis broke up unless you say it's true. If you didn't say it, everybody reporting it. I see it. It's on the blogs all day. Porsha and Dennis, all my girlfriends called me. I said, did Michelle say it? No, she didn't, so I ain't going to believe it.
But look, as far as I don't know that they did or they didn't. I just know everybody's going by they broke up based on the fact that she unfollowed him. That is not, I don't think that's concrete proof that they broke up just because she unfollowed him. And I'm not going to report that simply because she unfollowed him on Instagram. That is such, like, I just wouldn't do it.
I mean, but do I really care? If I'm invested in Dennis and Porsha's relationship, no, I'm not. Like Nene said, her 3-part commercial got on my nerves, number one. And I love Porsha, but seeing a segment in her life. I don't want to see a show all about Porsha, Dennis, and the baby. And I love baby. PR is beautiful, baby. But I'm not invested in her like that. I'm glad she got a baby. I'm glad she got a man. But I want to see the Housewives. I want to see everybody. That makes the show.
Okay.
Porsha's gonna make the show by herself.
Okay.
It got Nene. It's got everybody. I don't want to see all that. And it's gonna be enough this season because everybody gonna have Kandi and her baby. What's her name?
Kandi and her baby with the surrogate baby.
You're gonna have Kenya and her baby. I really don't really want to see that. I want to see
Kenya and her baby. Eva's pregnant again. Remember, Eva's pregnant. It's gonna be a whole bunch of babies.
It's gonna be a whole bunch of babies, and I just hope they do a couple episodes with the kids. Though I love the kids, but I'm just saying I'm tuning in to see the Housewives. They shade, they comment. I'm tuning in to see that. Yeah. I love the kids. Don't get me wrong, but it's grown up time. The Housewives are my grown up time. My kids are in bed. I can watch the Housewives. So I'm not saying I do love the kids. So I'm about to say in the comments I don't love the kids. I do. I just don't want to see the kids. Okay.
Okay.
So,
so what about
I'm so glad you're back, Michelle. I'm so glad you're back. I was like, it's about time Michelle came back. Okay.
Oh, y'all was harassing me in my DMs. I'm like, y'all, can I get a few days? Like, I just need to rest.
Well, I was just checking on you, make sure you was all right. I gotta check on you.
I know you do. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Andrea. I'm gonna see you on Patreon.
I'll see you on Patreon tonight.
Okay,
bye
cool.
Bye.
All right, bye. 9773. Hello.
All right, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, better.
Yes, much better.
Hey, Michelle, what's up? It's Kayla.
Hey, Kayla.
Sorry about earlier, but Andrea took it out of my mouth.
Which part?
Yeah, I love Andrea. When she said, I don't even really care about Porsha and Dennis, when I saw that going everywhere, I was like, oh, okay.
But that's why when people first started sending me things that Porsha unfollowed Dennis, right after all the other, drama stuff that people dug up from October, to me, it just gives me that Porsha is like, I'm going to give them what they want. You know what I'm saying? It's so many people sitting there like plotting on their demise and saying, he got this woman name tattooed. He must be a dog. He must be this. That I feel like Portia's just playing into it. She's smarter than what y'all think she is.
Oh, she's very smart. Especially if you think about the fact that who just was recently in the spotlight. Nene?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yep. So yeah, let me steal a little bit of her shine. And nobody's been talking about Porsha since the show went off. So what better way to do it than to like insinuate that, you know, there's some trouble in paradise.
And even when the show was on, all everybody was talking about was, I guess I'll watch because y'all talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, yeah, that last one.
They could have wrapped that whole thing up to 1 hour.
Right, that last one kind of, it took me a few days to watch it. I just didn't really care. I mean, I think it was cute, you know, for them, but you know, we like the dynamics of the ladies and this, that, and the third. I don't know if we really that invested in Porsha's family life right now. I don't know, but you know.
Plus, I wonder how well it did, because it was actually hard for people to watch. Because if you have certain programs, like I watch the show on YouTube TV, which is like direct TV, but like it's like they record the shows and you can also watch them live. So it's like regular TV. But because it was like a special, it didn't record.
Oh. Yeah, I think it was.
So I actually had to go to your website to watch it.
Oh dang. Okay, you know what's funny? Because I was looking for it on not my direct TV, Xfinity, and I couldn't find it either. And it was supposed to be under RHOA, and it was under RHOA, and it was some different numbers, whatever. It was all mixed up. So I think a lot of people ended up like, you know, not being able to find it right away and stuff. So that was interesting. I'm trying to look for the ratings. This one says 1.467 for episode 1. What about the other ones? Let me see.
It just didn't feel like much happened on it. Like, I don't know. Like, it was very... I will say I liked Porsha at times a little bit more than I thought I would.
I like the dynamic of their relationship. I thought that was cute.
Yes, and especially after watching them on the show, I especially don't believe they broke up. Like, I understand he has a past and he may have some sketchiness to him, but I actually really do like them together, and I don't think Porsha would be so quickly to like leave them.
Yeah, I don't either. Now, I don't know. Everybody keeps saying, you know, she was only with him to have the baby, and now that she has the baby, you know, they feel like she's gonna leave him. But I don't know. I don't think that's true. I can't find the ratings for episode 3. I heard they went down for episode 3, but I don't know.
She's too. Porsha to me is too in love with having the full package. I just can't see her just be happy with the baby. Like, I think she wants the whole shebang.
Yeah.
Like, I do feel like they probably already have gotten married, but I think she wants that special for the wedding and everything.
Yeah, I think so too. So too. And you know, King Collington
if what they show on the show is really how they are in real life, she need to stay with him because he put up with all of it.
Yes, I think he's like, he really made me feel like he's a good dude by watching that show. And King Collington just said that Porsha refollowed Dennis. I knew that too, King Collington. And so that's why I was like, she unfollowed him for 24 hours. 24 hours. And then, you know, got y'all buzzing. Now she followed him again. And now what?
And then, like you said, who really thinks, you know what, we're in a heated fight. I'm unfollowing you off Instagram. Like, maybe because a girl is going to do that. You're not going to do that with your baby daddy.
Yeah, when you 12, like, and then because you're on a reality show and you know people watch when you unfollow people, you know, I feel like she, you know, it was manipulative. She did it on purpose just so y'all could talk. Same reason Nene unfollowed everybody after the reunion, because she knew y'all was watching and y'all was going to talk. You know what I mean? So, you know.
Because anybody who will let her name their child Pillar, that's what I say, is the man that you need to stay with if you like that. Because hell no.
There's nothing wrong with Pilar.
Like, I mean, depends. But add on the fact that was his ex-girlfriend's name and he didn't even like the name.
Right.
That's what I more have a problem with. Like, I'm not going to debate on the name. My husband's name's Javarzier. So, look, I'm not about to judge nobody.
Okay, Javaria. What did you say?
When that's
who?
His name is Javarzier.
Okay. I'm not gonna even ask what it means.
I think that's something to do with Cavazier.
Oh, like Cavazier?
The drink. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Come through, Cavazier, Javazier. Okay.
I hope you can hear me. He'll be giving me the dirty look right now.
Where y'all from?
Anyway,
look, where y'all from? Miami. Where y'all from?
Orlando.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. We got a whole bunch of Alizés and Hennessy.
But I bet you my mother-in-law's ex-boyfriend name was not Javazier. That's the problem I have. Like, his ex-girlfriend, that was her name, and he obviously did not like the name. Like, y'all should have kept talking until y'all both decided, like, this is also his kid.
I mean, you don't think he
eventually... That's the only parts about Porsha that rubbed me wrong.
You don't think he eventually said okay? Because clearly, I mean, you know, yeah, he didn't like it at first, but eventually... I mean,
obviously, but I think he did it just to please her, which is fine. We all have to do that time in a relationship. But with something that is as important as naming my child,
right.
I think you all have to keep talking until you both decide a name that you guys are both in love with.
Right.
Like, that is y'all's child.
And I think
but it feels like Porsha really does kind of get her way a lot in a way that railroads him.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's another interesting dynamic of their relationship, because we can all tell that it needs some work, but it seems like they both are willing to do that work to get to where they need to be. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because, you know, what man, you know, would move into the basement, you know, and put all your things in the basement. Yeah, he complained about it, but he did it. Huh?
I said my husband would, and that's where I kind of think I feel for Dennis, is because I know how it is, and that's why I try not to judge her a little bit too much, though, because the way it can come off sometimes is like, I feel like for us, it just may seem like she's overbearing, and that she doesn't care at all about his feelings, but she just may have a stronger personality, and he just may be a little more passive at times.
Yeah, and she might have walls that
your hand is now raised.
She may have walls that need to be broken down.
But even I think I would realize, like, maybe I should give his feelings a little consideration, at least with the name of our child. That's when I was like, all right, girl, come on. Like, that's his ex-girlfriend's name, and he obviously seemed uncomfortable with it, like, really uncomfortable. That's a big deal, naming your kid. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. And people still mad about Phaedra. I see y'all in the chat. Y'all still mad about Phaedra. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. I don't hire and fire people. I'm sorry. Well, thank you.
I know. You kept saying that she wasn't coming back, and other people kept saying that she was, and I was like, I'm going to listen to you and not get my hopes up, because I do miss Phaedra.
I mean, you know, I don't know what else to say. She's not coming back. And now she done lost her man because she lost her peach. Because she don't have a peach.
I'll see you on the Patreon, so we can just talk about it there.
Okay, we'll talk about it over there. Thank you for calling.
All right, bye.
All right, bye. 2562, hello. Hello, 2562. You got 10 seconds. All righty. 1521, hello. Hello, is it me? No. 1521. All righty. Shout out to the trolls. 7284, hello.
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm a really big fan of yours. I love straightfromlay.com. You look so gorgeous tonight.
Thank you so much, friend. Yeah, like I don't know your phone number.
Damn. Oh, look. I'm about your post.
Wait. You breaking up.
Hey, you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So I read both of your posts about Phaedra, and I read your post about Porsha.
Ooh, okay. You did your homework. What you think?
So, yes. So I have a question about Porsha. Okay. I guess you kind of already answered. I think she did it all for ratings and all in the media, whatever. I don't think they have an issue. I mean, Porsha is a ghetto baby mama. Where's she going?
But now, she has her own money. She has her own money, even though he, pay her taxes off and stuff. She got her own money, her own house, her own job. She don't. It's not like a Cordell situation where she has to be this, meek and mild and submissive wife anymore who got to pretend like she go to church and preach against the gays. She don't have to do that anymore. So now it just seems to me that she's a little bit more outspoken when it comes to the relationship, and so maybe I don't know, maybe he not doing what she want her to do. I mean, what she wants him to do, and so she unfollowed him as a punishment. I don't know what's going on.
She went to the Greg and Nene Leak School of Fake Divorce, along with.
Well, they ain't married yet. They can't get a fake divorce if they haven't even married. They don't even have a fake wedding like Kenya.
They did a fake breakup. Or just a fake unfollow just to get some attention. Because that show has been a snooze fest since the first episode. The only thing we want to see Porsha is her intermingling with the other wives and showing a little bit of her show and her old crusty house. Other than that, she don't need no special or commercial.
And the men tune in for her stank walk.
Right. That's it.
It's all good.
We don't want to see it.
I like Porsha.
I don't dislike her. She's just not that entertaining to me.
Yeah, well.
She like LaQuisha down the street. What
do you think about all these people trying to plot on the demise of their relationship? Do you feel like any of it's true that Dennis ain't shit, that he ain't no good, that he after, what is he after? Her money? Don't he have his own little bit of money?
I think Dennis is just like a lot of men who own businesses in Atlanta. They like to kind of be they want to be the man about town. They want to be known. They want to be seen. They want the popularity. They want the name to go along with the little bit of money that they have. I mean, how many hot dogs he's selling? It's not like he's a multi-millionaire.
But he got 20 businesses. He got the hot dog factory. He got crew. He got some kind of equity.
Well, it's like a closet.
He got some insurance.
Your shoe closet bigger than crew.
Huh?
Your shoe closet bigger than crew.
I thought he had more than one though. It's one at Battery Park.
I just know, hell, man, you in business. And
I don't have 20 though. I don't have 20 businesses. Yep, Queen Virgin Remy. Yeah, he got a whole bunch of businesses.
But I think he's like everybody else that in Atlanta who want to be sometimes celebrity, just notoriety. You will go and try to chill with somebody so you can have a name for yourself. I mean, that's really an Atlanta thing. You know that for being in the industry. You know a lot of guys that got money that'll try to get with you for some name and some play. How many people got money? How many men that got money that you know who be trying to be up your tail so they can be in the press? And think about it. Hell, Walter had money. And when he
Why
was
you trying to
talking
spill my tea on here? Why you trying to talk about my? This ain't about me.
Let me be quiet.
This is not about me.
Well, I'm just saying, we know Atlanta men who do certain things to women who got clout and got a name. They got the money. They just need the swag. It's just like men who date a woman who gay. They needed a beard. Some men need a popularity beard.
Wow. All right. Well, thank you so much, Mr. I forgot your name.
And
I didn't know if you want me to say your name.
I got some tea to spill about DC.
Uh-oh. You going to tell me now or you going to tell me later?
Oh, no, baby. This off the line conversation.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to be on Patreon next. But I'm going to call you, but I'm going to call you after that. Okay.
Okay. All right. Then.
Bye.
All right, bye.
0785. Hello.
Hello?
Hi. Turn your computer down.
I turned it down. Can you hear me now?
Yes. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, Michelle. This is Charlotte from Mississippi.
Hey, Charlotte. Shout out to the SIP.
Shout out to the SIP. They do anything for clout.
Yes. What part of Mississippi? What part of Mississippi? My mama down there.
My mama in Mississippi?
My mama in South Haven.
I'm born in. Oh, okay. I know where that is. Close to Memphis.
Yup.
Basically Memphis.
Yep.
I mean, I'm born and raised in Jackson. That's where I live now in Jackson, but I was born and raised. I live on the outside of Jackson now.
Oh, cool.
In the Byron area. Yeah. Okay. So look, I was just saying they do anything for clout. I'm talking about Porsha and Dennis. You know, all this following and unfollowing, like you said. I mean, that's just game to get. You want to keep people talking. And I mean, they learning from a lot of the. I mean, everybody's learning from nobodies, well, not nobodies, but the people that are non-popular, the artists, the music industry, they've learning now that just talking, keeping their name out there is just going to help them.
Yep.
It's
a social media game. Everybody has learned how to manipulate the social media to create a buzz, good, bad, or indifferent. They want y'all to talk about them. So if y'all talk about them breaking up while they sitting in the living room sipping coffee, laughing at the tweets, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, yes, we won.
Right.
We trending right now.
Right. But I wish people would wisen up and just stop falling for the foolery. And even if a person start following, so what? Just sit back and don't say nothing for a few weeks, and I guarantee you, first of all, she's not going to be able to go a few weeks without following him, because she strikes me as a real possessive type of chick, and insecure type of chick. So she got to watch everything he do and all that. She's kind of very aggressive, but I think she's very. I think that they just a weird couple because I mean, now a baby's in place. They're gonna be together. It's not like they're gonna. He's probably not gonna be so quick to break up with her, but I think he have commitment issues too. I mean, I think that he have commitment issues, and especially, y'all talk about the fact he owns these businesses and he making money, and his money came from selling that selling that Queen Virgin hair. I mean, he sold the business to the Asians, and that's where his millions come from. Is from that one lick. I mean, he had other businesses, but he wasn't making money. He wasn't making millions selling hot dogs. His millions came from my understanding, from the lick of selling that hairline to the Asians. That's what I told. So I mean, to him having that type of money, he new to it too. Right. I mean, it's new money. He's a dude with millions now. It's new money to him. He probably used to having a little street money, a little side, a little hustle, a little money that he made from his businesses, but he's probably never in his life had $1 million at one time, let alone talking about $30 million in which he sold that business for. So, I mean, he's very guarded and protective over his money, too. So, with him bringing issues to the table, that he ain't finna split, he's not going to marry her without a prenup to protect his money. That's what it's all about. People were thinking that he's the opportunity. Yeah, he may be. But in this element, I mean, he has more money than her at this point. With the other chick, he didn't have money. He didn't have the money he have down with them. So he was using them for a come-up. But he's using her for a come-up, but in a different way.
Yeah,
he's all about marketing and this and yeah, he's using her. He's using her, I think, for a come-up on another level.
Right.
But I think he really do. I think he likes her. But I don't think that I think it's more about control with her than being in love with him. I don't think it's just so much that she just head over heels in love with him. I think she just infatuated that he is with her. The other niggas probably dudes was dogging her out, probably running up in her, one trying to be seen and trying to just have no longevity relationship with her, trying to wife her, trying to buy a gift. They probably throwing her little money or whatever for some action. But that's a different level. This dude really he really putting on a persona of being your dude, like your man. He's really showering you and all that stuff. So that's kind of new. With Cordell, he was probably doing these things too. But Cordell had, I don't want to say what I want to say, but because I want to say
Cordell needed a beard, allegedly. Cordell needed a beard. And so she wanted to fit that bill because at the time he had the money and she didn't. She wasn't anybody.
He had the money, but he's alpha dude. In spite of the fact, I believe he kind of, licking his fat a bit. So he still was an alpha type of dude. He's an alpha dude, and so she wasn't running no ship with him.
Right.
It was bigger than just money, because he's got money, but she's kind of she's kind of gonna be able to kind of run all over. And then, I think he's just playing his role. I mean, he a little dude. So, little dudes, they kind of come with a lot of, they might put up the persona and let you run over for a little bit and dominate them. I think he just hook, line, and sinking them. I think he just allowing her to believe that she's running the relationship, that she's all dominant. I mean, she's bigger than him. She's probably taller than him. she don't have more money than him, but she's on the forefront and he's not. She's on TV and he needs that. He needs that exposure.
Right.
So he's gonna play the role for a minute until he get her. Once he get her, he gonna show the people that don't know who he is, because there are a lot of people obviously in Atlanta that know who he is.
Uh-huh.
The people that don't know, they're gonna see the real him. It's just a matter of time, and she is too. She's not gonna run nothing for long. You just wait till he can lure her about that house. You know, when he lure about that house into his house that they buy together, it's gonna be a whole nother ball game.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your input, child. Because I'm just like, this Porsha thing, I'm just like, why are y'all buying it? I just don't get it. But I appreciate you.
All right, thank you guys.
All right,
thank you for sharing.
All right, thanks. Well, you guys, let me see what y'all talk about in here. Carter Felice, I see what you said. You said somebody said that filming began today, and I just said they were wrong. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? It did not happen the way they say it happened. Never let the left hand know what the right hand is doing. Thank you, Reese's Pieces. Exactly. Real G's move in silence like lasagna. That is my favorite Lil Wayne lyric. The caller was on point. She really was. And shout out to the caller. Shout out to the SIP. I appreciate each and every one of you. Look, you said you want to be an intern. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little not trustworthy, right? I'm trustworthy, but I'm a little not trusting of people at the moment because, you know, a couple people that stole from me, people that did some things, and I'm just like, I don't need no interns right now. I don't. But I probably will. You said, do I like Tamara? I don't dislike her. I don't know that lady. I did not know. We met at court, child. Y'all had like people be friends. I don't know her. We all right. What else? You wanted to talk. You didn't call, Taj. You did not call. But we going over right now. It's 12 o'clock. I'm going over to entertain my Patreons with a few little bits and pieces of some more tea that I got. And yes, so all of you guys are welcome to come on over. It is patreon.com. iamATLien. Hold on, let me put it here. iamATLien. Patreon.com // And I will be over there in about 5-ish minutes. I missed y'all. This was fun. I missed y'all. King Colleton, what King Colleton say? Black Mirror Mirror. Hey, Black Mirror Mirror. Where is Kenya's marriage license? Where is Phaedra? Where is Kenya's husband? Where is Mark? You know the trolls hate it when I bring up Kenya name. They be wanting to fight me. Did y'all see over on the Michelle Brown channel yesterday? Or not yesterday, Saturday. I came live for a little while. And I wasn't even mentioning no Housewives, nothing. Then somebody came in there. You always talk about Kenya. You always dragging Kenya. I'm like, this is the perfect time to drag Kenya. This is the perfect time to drag Kenya now that the trolls are here. Yes, come on in, Angry Birds. Come on in, Angry Birds. Team Twirl they just be so angry. They say I need therapy. They say I'm always talking about Kenya. And we did not even talk about Kenya this whole live. But watch in the comment section below. Watch in the comment section. They're going to be like, she always dragging Kenya. You ugly. Why you talking about Kenya? We don't give a damn about Kenya. We don't. And if I talk about her, so what? What is she paying y'all to kiss her ass? That's what I want to know. Let me know. Y'all don't forget to like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I will be back. And it won't be as late next time. I was rushing today. I just really wanted to come on because I know I haven't been on in a few days. Wanted to give y'all a little something. And you know, I'll be back. But in the meantime, I'm gonna be over on Patreon. We got a lot to talk about over on Patreon. Yes, Kendra, I know you ready. Here I come. You said, come on, cleavage. Yes, I paid good money for this cleavage. I may as well show. It didn't cost me that much. Just a good bra. You said team me. Yeah, so I'll be over in just a minute. Leave your comments down below on what you think about Iggy Azalea quitting Instagram and Twitter over them titty pictures. What do you think about Porsha and Dennis trolling y'all because y'all want them to break up? What do y'all think about that? And what do y'all think about Phaedra losing her man now that she couldn't get a peach? She done lost her man over peach. I want to know what y'all think. Leave the comments down below. And yeah, I'll be over in a minute, y'all. See y'all. Bye. I can't even find my thing to cut me off. I'm lost. Oh, there I go. Good night.